So we have officially got our Zoom licensed accounts, which gives us a few extra things that we didn't have before, which I'm pretty excited about and I want to share with you guys. So the first thing I need to make sure I've done, if I have not done it already, is I want to make sure that I go to Google and at least one time I have clicked on my waffle, logged into my school Google account, and I scroll down and I click on Zoom. I want to do that to make sure I'm getting to Zoom this way. And if I need to sign in, I need to sign in with my district Google account. I can sign in with Google and click in and log into that Google account. This connects my school Google account to my district one. It may ask you to verify it, where it's going to send you an email that you have to click on it and then accept in order to be able to connect your Zoom and your Google accounts. But once that's done, then you know you have the official account with the official settings. So a couple things I wanted to point out. The first is if I create a new meeting. So let's say I'm going to schedule a new meeting here. And in this meeting, I can call it whatever I want. You'll notice now when I scroll down, I have the ability to do automatic record or meeting recordings, so like I did before, but now I can choose to either record them on the computer or I can record them in the cloud. And I'll show you what that looks like here in a minute. So that's the first thing we have. We now have the ability to do cloud-based recording, where we record things and have it save it into the cloud, as opposed to filling up your hard drive with all of these files, which is kind of nice. The other thing that I can do with that is I actually will be able to control how long things stay in the cloud before they remove themselves. You can actually tell things to sunset, which means after a certain amount of time they go away, so that cloud recording is only going to be good for maybe a week or 2 weeks, and then it would disappear and that goes away. So that is what's called cloud recording. That's the first thing I'm pretty excited about. Let's say I'm done with my recording here. I hit done, and I'm going to leave the meeting or end this meeting for everybody. And it's going to send me an email notification when my cloud recording is ready. So I will actually receive an email to my Google account, which is, again, why it's important to make sure those things are connected. And assuming those things are connected, I should now receive an email that gives me the link to my cloud recording that I can share with others if I'm ready to. All right, so I've received my email. So here it is. It took a few minutes. Depends how long my recording is as to how long it's going to take. It might take an hour or two if things are busy in the middle of the day, or if this is a very long recording. But it says, hey, I have now received it, and here is my cloud recording. So it says, for the host only, click here to view your recording. Viewers cannot access this page. But if I want to share this with viewers, this link right here is the link I want to share it with them, and here is the passcode for them to be able to open and access this viewer or this link to my viewers. Now, if I click on my link, it's going to take me to zoom.us and into my cloud recording area here. Here it is. So it shows up under recordings. It tells me, hey, there are 2 files in here. There is a speaker-only view that I could download. There's an audio-only view. I could throw either of these away if I don't want that. This is the entire link to the whole thing. I could download, again, all of the files at one time, and maybe if I want to throw it up on YouTube or whatever it is that I want to do with it. And if I click on a view, I can simply open it up and watch my recording just like that. I do have the ability to adjust my speed, or I could actually do a 1.5 or 2 times speed to go through things a little bit quicker if I need to. I also have a pair of scissors here. This scissors does allow me to control what viewers see. So they can watch the recording within a set range that I can choose with this link. So for example, if I go into the scissors, I can move the beginning point and the end point of where this video is, and they will only be able to see when they view it what's in between that range. It's still part of the original video for me if I need it, but let's say I messed something up at the beginning and I wanted to cut that out, or maybe as people are entering the waiting room, I want to cut that part out. I simply can slide that part down to get rid of that and then hit save, and then it cuts those parts out of that recording, which is pretty cool. So that is what Zoom cloud recording looks like and what it allows you to be able to do. Now, if I wanted to control the settings of my Zoom and what that looks like, if I go back to my recordings here and I go to cloud recordings, It shows me here's my meeting right here. But I also have a button up here that says settings, and these are the settings for these cloud recordings. So what I can do here is I can go and choose with my recording settings whether or not I want to give host the ability to record locally. So do I want other people to be able to record who I've given host permission to? I have cloud recording turned on. I can tell it to record the active speaker with the shared screen, record the gallery view with the shared screen. So I could turn that off if I don't want it to record anything in gallery view when that's happening. I also have the ability to record active speaker, gallery view, and everything separately. So it might give me 3 separate files of each one. I could have it do an audio only file if I want that. If I don't, I can turn that off. I can have it save chat messages. So I get a whole bunch of different settings and different things that I can do in here and what I want to do with this. And when I have automatic recording, I could say automatically record it and save it in the cloud. You could still pause it, stop and start. And then I have the ability to require a passcode in order for students to be able to access that if I want. I could turn that off if I don't want passcodes on my recordings. If I want them just to be able to have the link and access it, I can do that. And then here is where I can auto-delete recordings after so many days. So I can tap this, turn it on, and it'll say what is that time frame. So I can choose how many days these recordings are going to stay before they get deleted automatically. So those are some of the settings that you get under cloud recording. I can just go ahead and tweak them the way I want and hit save, and then I am good to go.